This is LiveHipHopDaily.tv.
Me and Miss Soo Young are back, and look who we have here.
What's up? What's up? How you ladies doing?
We're doing
Wonderful.
all right.
We're doing okay. How you doing?
So, I don't know about you guys at home, but I'm in like the perfect spot right here. Like,
Yes,
you know,
y'all just need to be here. Y'all just have to be here to know about this
Lola
spot.
cracking the bright jokes, but we gon'
I'm saying light skin, long hair, light skin. We in the building.
Caramel.
bright as hell right now. But
I'm caramel, and these is light skin. If you don't know what light skin is, here it is.
I'm saying.
I got a tan today, so
We
I'm
making
not
it work
light skin
though.
no more.
We making it work though.
Okay.
We all right.
Y'all making it work.
Making it
Nice
work.
little sandwich we got going on
I'm
here.
saying.
All right, Mr. International, please tell them who you are.
Well, you know, I go by the name of International Nova. I'm from the Bronx, New York City in the building.
Woo woo!
Yes, sir. I'm a rapper, actor, model, producer, a little bit of everything.
Okay. So where you from?
Oh, the Bronx, South Bronx.
The Bronx.
Wait,
South
hold up
Bronx.
You
now.
officially live in Atlanta, or you're
Yes, I
visiting?
do. No, I've been out here now for about 2 years.
Okay.
Okay, so you still brand new.
Bought a house and everything. Like, I'm official out here now.
You official now.
Yeah, I'm official.
So you a American now. You a homeowner.
Exactly.
What the
First
hell?
time homeowner.
Hold up now.
Congratulations.
So you
Yo,
got on them grants. How you get
Don't
them?
tell
Tell me.
Don't tell Sally Mae though, cause Sally Mae's still trying to find me.
You ain't like okay. We
I'm
ain't gonna
saying.
tell Sally Mae. We ain't gonna tell.
Oh my lord.
Yo,
So tell us,
Sally Mae is like that crazy ex Puerto Rican girlfriend. Like we from New York City, so
Right.
we know about this.
They all
She's like
We
the
know about the
crazy
Puerto-
Puerto
okay.
Rican ex girlfriend that always finds you no matter where you go.
That sound like
They-
Sue.
That's Sally Mae. Oh wow.
I mean, I can be like that when I want to be like that. When
That
I need
sound
to be
like Sue, cause
that,
she
you know
gonna
what I'm
find
saying?
your
Yeah, she
ass.
light
But
skin. She
trust
light
me, it
skin.
ain't gonna take much for me to find you.
Exactly.
light-skinned.
She gonna find your ass. Trust me, I know. I've been in the car with
Hop
her.
out on them bushes on your ass.
Wow.
What the hell are you
Wow.
doing over here?
Wow.
I looked up your GPS on your phone. Your shit said you was at work.
Damn.
What are you doing here? Your
She had
phone's
some
over
practice.
here.
She had
You
some
thought you was
practice.
gonna throw me off because your phone was at work? Hell no.
Got your ass.
She's got some practice in her.
That's
She
that
do.
Trini shit. It's not no Puerto Rican, no Latina. It's that Trini Island crazy girl shit.
It is.
Okay.
Something ain't
Shouts out to
something.
At least I was
Trinis.
being honest. Shit.
I'm saying, hey,
So tell
Get
her
it.
what is you're an artist, right?
yes ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
now you are a rap artist, right?
I'm a rapper. I'm a
Okay.
producer.
Do you sing a little bit, or do you
I wish
just
I
rap
mean I
and
sing in
rap?
the shower. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Okay, so you a shower singer.
I'm a shower singer, but I do a lot of R&B writing for a lot of different R&B artists as well. So.
Okay. So who have you collabed with so far?
Wow, The Outlaws, Bone Crusher, of course, Tony Sunshine, Terror Squad, Fat Joe.
Man, how was it
Lil
with Terror
Zane.
Squad?
Well, you know, I grew up in Terror Squad, so you know.
Yeah, because we know you where you from.
Right, right.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you know, Tony Sunshine's my brother, so you know, I grew up in that whole Terror Squad fan. You know, and I've been around that for about 15, 16 years.
Matter of fact, Skinny Joe, he was here in Atlanta.
Who's Skinny Joe?
Wait, what's his name?
Fat Joe?
Oh, his name
Turned
is Slim
skinny
Joe.
now? He's
His
slim.
name is okay. So
He's
Slim
slim.
Joe was
He's
at my
slim down
job.
Joe. Slim down
I'm
Joe.
not gonna tell you where it was, but I checked him in. you
Skinny
know.
Joe was
My
here.
peoples, we
And I
made sure
just
he was
missed
A-okay.
He did the car and bike show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was out here,
Yeah.
and my baby's daddy, Jim Jones. He was out
Shout
there.
out to
Jimmy.
Jim.
Even
I don't
though
want
we
no
didn't get to
problems
link
with you and
up,
Christy.
even though you don't know I am your baby
I don't want
mama.
no problem with that.
I'm
Chrissy
just kidding.
crazy. I ain't
Yeah,
mess
she
with you,
is,
Jimmy.
yeah. Harlem,
You
that's
good,
Harlem.
Jimmy. You
Harlem is
married.
crazy.
Yeah.
Harlem is crazy.
They crazy. I'm
But the
done
Brooklyn
with you,
girls
Jimmy.
is
You
crazy
good.
too. So
Oh.
don't you know what I'm saying? Y'all better.
You got a lot of crazy in you. I see
Man,
that.
she
I
is
got Brooklyn
crazy. I'm
I
telling
got
you.
New York crazy. You know what I'm saying, son? Then I got Island crazy. Them bitches is
I'm
crazy.
saying,
in
son.
Island. You
Just
know what
don't
I'm
get
saying?
behind her on 20. Just
Don't get in
Oh,
front
yeah.
of me
in front of
driving
her or
slow,
behind
okay?
her. On 20.
Oh,
I
man, we
don't
can't do
know.
that.
I don't know what it is, and you know what? I say this every week about the driving in Atlanta, from the traffic
It's crazy.
being horrible. On a scale from 1 to 10, it's like on a 45. This shit is bad. Why do so many people live in Atlanta? Jesus Christ! If y'all thinking about moving here, don't. We're full. We have too much people. I'm tired of
Capacity.
Nah, but
literally
but
pulling
you know
up my
what,
neighborhood.
though?
Fire marshal is
Boom,
here.
into traffic. Like, God
I
damn it.
don't think
I
it's.
just want to go to the gas station.
I don't think it's the population. I think that the people just drive crazy out here.
Right.
Because you know why? It won't be no accident. But the police be on the side of the road and pull somebody
people
over.
be slowing
Exactly.
down.
Slowing
Exactly.
down with their
Rubbernecking.
nosy ass.
Everybody
That's
trying
what
to be
you call
nosy.
it.
Come on,
Everybody trying to be
man.
nosy.
We got places to be. I'm trying to get to the shit, man. Y'all just driving slow as hell.
Everything-
Like, always the out of state tags be the ones to cut you off.
Yeah,
And then they
yeah,
get mad
yeah,
at you. That is some bullshit. This man he cut me off and he mad at me. And then the other that was on the phone with you and he was like,
Yeah.
what's all that noise? I was like, man, the stupid ass dude don't pull over and cut me off.
She cursing him
I
out
said,
too.
what
She got a
the
lot
hell
of
you
road
doing,
rage.
man?
Yes,
She got a lot of road rage.
He was like, what? Just because you got your blinker on does not mean that you can cut me off.
You could tell she's from
talking
Brooklyn.
to
That
him.
shit
You could
she's
tell
talking
she's from
to him
Brooklyn
right now.
Yeah, you
She's
could
not
tell
here,
she's from
but
Brooklyn.
talking
She
to
was
him.
on the phone. She's like, girl, what's going on? I'm like, this motherfucker cut me off in traffic. And then it's a church van behind him on the other side blowing the horn. So I said, if the Lord
wow.
see, what would Jesus
Wow.
do? I know it wasn't only me because the church bus driver was acting a fool too because it was just ridiculous, man.
Wow.
So I
That's
wanted
crazy.
to ask you
I'm gonna need
something.
for Walmart to stop selling these licenses to everybody. That shit just outrageous, man.
Listen, I wanted to ask you something. Do you,
Yeah, what's up?
or do you have a lash line coming out? Because your lashes
A
are
lash?
like.
No, you know
Oh,
it's
they are
crazy.
perfect.
I've always gotten that for years. Like
real?
my eyebrows, my lashes.
I think you should come out with a lash line just for the ladies. Would that be
Ladies,
kind
I
of
got
would that
you. I
be
got you,
unmanly
ladies. I got
to have
you.
a lash line as a man?
That
You
might be a
think so?
little bit unmanly.
It would be
but I
unmanly?
might be able to make it work though. I'm saying.
Oh shit! So you got it.
Hey, so
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
as
that's
long as
true.
you ain't
That
wearing
is
this
true.
shit,
I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't see why. Let me tell you
Exactly.
something. You know, it's a man that designs Victoria's Secret clothing line.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's the secret. That's the actual secret.
That is the secret.
That's the
So
secret.
Yeah.
like if he now I'm pretty sure he's wearing the lingerie, but for any other straight guy that's not wearing the product, I don't see why it would be a problem for you to sell
I
it.
mean, you know, I might
think
be
you
able to
should
make it
branch
work.
into that.
I might be able to make it
Because
work.
when they see your lashes, they're gonna be like, "Damn, my lashes gonna look like that." Oh hell yeah, I'm getting.
I got my
$200.
lash. Let me tell you something. He lied to you guys. He does have a lash line out. I have the first set
I'm
of
saying.
lashes on right
She does. She
Oh my
does.
God.
She
I
actually
was the
does.
first test dummy for
You
his
rocking them lashes?
international red bone shit right here. Okay,
I'm
This is
saying.
just
There we go. That's the trademark. That's the trademark. I don't copyright the name last
red
night.
bone lashes. Okay,
Right.
Redbone lashes.
Now I
That's
want to
fire.
get
That is
into a
fire,
little
though.
bit of your
That is
music.
fire.
I want to know what is it that made you want to be a rap artist? Is this just something that you always pursued? Is it somebody that was like, man, you got talent. This is something you need to do.
You know what's crazy? I never took rap or just music in general serious.
Okay.
So like maybe 6 years ago.
Okay.
So
Like about 6 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Like for me, I'm an athlete. Like I play ball, play basketball, play baseball. I went to college on a baseball scholarship. My sophomore year, I got in a crazy car accident, flew out the window, hit a tree, and all that.
Oh my God.
So yeah. So when I was recovering, Tony Sunshine was like, "Look, get into music, get more into music. You know what I'm saying? Do all that." And you know, I kind of started working at it. Got my first deal like that same summer. And then after that, just kind of been doing the whole music thing. Went overseas, had a #1 record in Germany.
So was it more
Saw
of a
that. I
hobby
saw
for
that.
you at first, and then it
Definitely
grew
was.
into
No, it
okay.
definitely was. I mean, it was one of those things like, I was around musicians all the time. Growing up around Terror Squad and Cuban and Tony and
So
everybody
did you
else.
feel pressured to be an artist?
Not
because
really.
the talent was all around you and it just came natural for you?
I don't think I was pressured. I think for the first few years, I was kind of embarrassed about it because I thought I wasn't on the same level.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then it
I-
kind of,
I mean,
things
I
started
get that.
happening. Yeah, things
'Cause
started
when I
happening.
first went to the studio, it's different when you doing your thing all the time and see everybody else in the room be doing their thing all the time. I'm
Exactly.
too young, retired. I'm doing other shit right now. I'm doing other shit. So to be the first time I was actually in the studio, when you go by yourself, it's different. But when you're in a room and the room is filled with people and you have a
Exactly,
session, that
exactly.
shit is
Yeah.
so nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure your shit is hot enough for everybody else to like,
Right.
but at the same time you're making it so it's like they're a part of the making process. So it's just a crazy feeling.
I mean, for me, it was crazy because when I kind of came in, it was right when Pun did the second album, right before he died. Then he passed away. So now I'm in the studio with, Pun at the time and Cuban Link. Tony had like the #1 record in the country at the time, Remy Martin. So, Remy Ma now. But, like I was kind of always around these different Tego and Daddy Yankee.
Right.
Like that was all the same team.
wow. Okay.
So I was always around all
coming
these
back
different.
now.
Yeah, I was around all these different artists, and I thought I just wasn't there musically yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
But you kind of
kept
pushed
pushing
through
me.
it and kept
kept
going.
They kept
and
pushing me, and kind of things started
So,
moving.
so would you say being around all this other talent in the room, it kind of molded you into the artist that you knew you was going to be?
Yes.
It just took the time of growing, and the development
I
to
think
actually.
what really helped me as an artist was that I learned the business side first.
Okay.
Like I think a lot of artists come
a
in
lot
the
of artists don't
industry.
get that opportunity.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
Good. That's
So how
good.
long did it take you to really learn the business before you actually got into the music part, the fun part?
I think honestly, I knew the business and I learned the business before even taking music seriously.
And you had a mentor.
Yeah, I
Of course.
had Tony, I had
Uh-huh.
Rainy Davis.
Okay, so you had all those people.
Yeah, I had Rainy Davis, Pete Warner, who Grammy nominated. They wrote a lot of songs for Janet Jackson
Right.
back in the '80s.
Oh, I love Janet.
And those kind of taught me the business.
Okay.
So for me, I learned that side first.
Well, you were very blessed.
Yeah, you were. to
Yeah,
have
I,
those
I was
people around
lucky,
you.
and then I was around the Cold Crush Brothers and Africa Bambaataa, Zulu Nation,
Hold
and
the
I kind
phone
of
now.
like I was under that whole squad. So you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did
You're very
international
blessed.
come from?
When I
What
started doing the whole
international?
overseas thing, so when I had
Okay.
like one record in
Switzerland
Germany,
and UK.
Switzerland,
Okay,
Japan,
okay.
that's when the whole international thing kind of came about.
How is it over there in Switzerland? Like, it's different. You can't say, hey, I just went and flew to Switzerland today, and just hung out with some friends and shit. Like, I've never been there. So
The overseas market is different because to me, if your music is dope and it's quality, they fuck with you.
They genuinely.
it's so
fuck with
crazy
you.
how they will
Okay,
come
yeah,
through
yeah,
support versus where
Exactly.
you're from.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
shit's crazy.
I
But they
always tell
love you
people
over
like
there.
I always tell people I had a #1 record overseas before people on my own block knew I was rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I was going overseas making $8,000-$10,000 a show before people in my own block knew I was doing music.
So when you got here, was it easier to transition like into people wanting to be like gravitate towards your music and be like, I want?
I would
that, or was
say
it-
the last 4 or 5 years, 4 years,
Mm,
is kind of like where it kind of went crazy.
okay.
Like we had a record with Tail Cruz that went #1, and it was like all over the radio and back in New York, 197 Power 105, called like Star.
Mhm.
So when we did that record, things kind of went crazy after that.
That's cool.
Wait
You
a
know?
minute. No, so let me ask you this now. Because everybody in here is from up top, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
South Carolina. North Carolina. Okay.
Oh, North Carolina. in the
Yes,
building.
sir.
Put some respect on that shit.
Put some
North
respect
Carolina.
on it.
Respect on it.
Put
That's
some
right.
respect.
Put some respect on that.
For everybody that was up late night.
Shouts to the sexy ladies from North Carolina too, man.
Yes.
Oh, shout
Yes,
out.
yes.
That's what they hiding there. They in the.
I'm saying they in a country. They in a country. I'm saying.
You don't see that spotlight over there on her?
They in the
That light
country.
turned that way for her.
Herb, you a fool. You a fool for that light. You a fool for that light
So,
right there.
For everybody
shining
that
on
was
her.
up late night, living up top. So if you don't remember him, you should be ashamed of yourself. You remember late night when you watch music videos or
Yes,
even in the
yeah,
daytime?
the box.
And Bobby would be up
Yeah,
on
yeah,
there
yeah,
doing
yeah,
his
yeah.
thing, jamming.
Exactly.
We have came a long way.
Remember the
bro.
Channel 66 Bronx Net? They had the
No,
Video
I just
City
know about
Music
the Brooklyn
Box.
stuff.
Oh, yeah, you off from Brooklyn. I'm sorry. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
that's right.
You can't build it.
Just
but
know
yeah,
about the Brooklyn stuff. No, I'm just playing. But that shit is crazy
The
because
tunnel.
you can imagine.
I
we
remember
came
the
from-
tunnel.
Remember the tunnel?
From that
Yeah.
point up until now, where they have these talk shows.
Yeah.
BT 106 in Park. All of this stuff. Like that's where that shit came from.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Without that, we would have never, came the path that we did. That's just awesome because it was so
It was like
hood.
underground shit,
It was
and you
such
still watch it because it
underground
was
hood
real
shit.
to you.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like you gonna make it there one day.
See,
I'm gonna make it.
that's
over
why
there.
for me it was crazy because I came up with the Cold Crush Brothers and Grandmaster Cass and Grand Wizard Theodore, people who actually invented hip hop.
Right.
So for me to come up under that whole system and then kind of go into the whole Terror Squad thing and Tony stuff and what I'm doing, I kind of saw it, the different stages of it, right? I mean, people that came in the 80s didn't really make any money off of hip hop. Or any real money, really.
And it's crazy because I feel like that was when the music was the realest.
That's when it was real creative, authentic. It was street music. It was hip hop.
Right.
Now it's kind of commercialized.
Yeah.
But I think kind of watching it from back then to where we at now, where hip hop is a conglomerate. Like
Right.
it's a crazy business.
It is.
It's a crazy growth.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
like
We
it's
couldn't even get on a damn commercial, let alone a reality show, to have our music being.
And
Exactly.
now we got
Exactly.
black
Look at those
owned
car
businesses on
commercials
TV.
And a lot of these pointless ass Target commercials, they got hood music in the background.
They do.
They have black people on the commercials.
yeah. You know it's
That shit
crazy.
was not happening before.
My first major placement was a record I did with Chris Brown. Me, Chris Brown, in the game, and we did it for the Scion.
You had all my baby
Yeah.
daddies in the same
We
damn room.
we did a song for the Scion commercial.
Okay.
And like that's one of those things like once you learn the business side and you see what really makes the money behind the scenes and what's really going on behind the scenes, it kind of makes you wonder, as an artist, what are you doing right versus what are you doing wrong?
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So for me, learning the business was the biggest thing I could do.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because I do my own contracts, I do my own stuff, I do my own music, my own
So
mixing,
you're
my
a
own
solo
mastering.
artist.
That's
I'm
the
solo.
do's and the don'ts
Okay.
of in this business.
Exactly.
A lot of
exactly.
these talented artists get fucked by these major labels and unnecessary
Because they
managers.
put the money in the air like, oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
you
When I
signed a
seen the
contract,
TLC
that's what it
movie,
is.
And I mean, they were just showing us about how they were talented, they were making all that money, and they were getting just oh man, by their management company. And
People don't realize there's a lot of money that goes around when it comes to an artist's budget.
Yeah.
Right.
And as an artist, you don't really kind of pay attention to what's going on. And I've seen
Right.
it personally.
Right.
And you lose a lot of money, and come to find out, you got to pay that money back
Yeah.
along with interest.
Yeah.
So you're paying worse than a bank loan, and a lot of these artists don't really understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you see a major artist that was kind of big back in the day, and then you're like, how the hell they kind of went to where they at right now? How they lost all that money? That's how you lose all that money, not paying attention.
Being all flashy and doing the most too now because
Exactly.
I know a
Got
lot
on
of
them
artists
10
that are talented.
chains.
For example, yesterday, matter of fact, Schoolboy Q, I love him, great artist. I seen a video. He's doing a trailer, part 1, 2, and 3. But there was a song called "By Any Means." I don't know if y'all seen that.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
The video was really good.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's one of them dudes that you would be walking by on the street and would never know it was him because he don't be trying to be flashy.
Exactly.
He don't be trying to do
exactly.
the most. And I think we get confused and lost in the materialistic things that just stray us from making real music. Like,
Just be a Kendrick Lamar. I don't never do it. Y'all ever see him with jewelry on?
No, not really.
I never really
Not
see him with jewelry on. Like I always see him in like a button-up shirt with some crazy pants.
it's not
or
about
some-
what you wear and all that.
He
shit,
just
but
like-
people get
he just
confused by
cool.
that
Yeah.
shit, man.
But you see it for what
Because they
what
make you
he
feel like
is.
that's what you gotta have when you're an
But
artist.
mean,
you know,
it's-
some
it's-
artists is different. It's
Exactly,
Like different
yeah,
for every
yeah.
artist. Some artists like the bling bling.
Yeah, but
Some
even
artists
if
are
you look
just
at their
regular.
videos, you could tell the difference too. Because look at Schoolboy Q. A lot of his videos, there was only one Man of the Year that I can remember where he had girls twerking and he was just like, you know, on the island doing his shit. Other than that, the videos be about telling the story. It'd be about the music. Like a lot of people get.
I think so. I think people get lost in what to wear versus how to wear the actual clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
You can
think
tell when somebody got dressed or they dressed themselves.
exactly.
Clothes is
Exactly.
wearing them.
They feel
or-
uncomfortable. They
Yeah.
kind of uptight. You know.
But see, the thing is, every artist caters to a different audience.
exactly.
Not every
exactly.
every audience is not meant. Music is not meant for you.
Exactly.
So if you're
exactly.
not an NDRE fan, you're not gonna listen to that. If you're a 2 Chainz fan, you're gonna listen to that, and you like that. You like
Yeah.
his appearance.
Exactly.
You like his music. So every artist is catering to a different audience, and that's what you're gonna get if that's what you're looking for. But before we get out of here, I want to ask you a topic question.
Sure, let's do it.
Listen, Sue Young brought this up earlier,
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay.
The whole situation I dealt with today.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Sue Young ask you this topic question real quick off the top of your head. I'm gonna need you to give an answer. Don't hesitate, or we're gonna chop.
No,
it
let's
up.
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I
So
got
I
you.
know everybody in this room done been in a situation that they cannot believe they done got themselves into. What was your situation?
Go
has
ahead and
to be
tell
the
it. It's
First
all
one
over
that
your
comes to your
face.
mind. It
It's
could be
all
about
over the
anything.
face.
On a date with somebody that you ain't know you was supposed to be on a date with. Just anything. Just
Side walked in
drunken
and you didn't know
love.
she
It
was
could be
coming
anything.
home. Nothing. You gotta tell it all.
I don't had a few situations. I'm trying to find like
give
one
us
of the.
your favorite situation.
Not your favorite.
You just did not know it. But I mean, favorite, it got to be the worst. You could not believe you got yourself into that shit.
So
you got yourself
I was in a situation. See, I happen to be the guy that everybody calls when they're having problems with their wife.
Okay.
Right. So I'm the dude that kind of calms the situation down. Right.
Okay, the mediator.
We did like the whole light skin thing. So I was in a situation where my peoples was having an issue in the projects back in the Bronx, and I kind of go over there trying to be a mediator. I walk into the door. I'm dodging knives being thrown. I got
That's not like
knives.
the household in the Bronx.
I got
That's normal
knives.
stuff. That's a Wednesday.
I got knives being thrown at me. I'm just walking in like not knowing what the hell is going on. A gun gets picked up. Like, especially growing up in a team that I grew up with, Terror Squad and Pun and everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody had guns, I mean, I shouldn't have said that, but everybody had weapons and different things going on.
Right.
So we always had those type of crazy situations or walking into a recording session where you had Pun putting an apple on somebody's head and shooting the apple off his head. And it wasn't even a real gun. It was just like a little paintball gun.
Right.
But nobody else in the room knew that.
Right.
So, people think he's shooting at somebody and everybody's going crazy and it's a big joke.
Okay.
So, I've been in some of those situations. I've been in some crazy situations.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I had a situation recently where we did a show in Long Island. And we was performing, me and Tony Sunshine. And we had to jump off the stage and beat somebody's ass.
Are you serious?
Dead
It
ass.
happens, man.
Dead serious.
What did
And
they
you-
do
you wasn't
so
thinking
wrong
that you
and
was
Well,
disrespectful?
dealing
what it
with
was
something
actually,
anymore.
they was messing with one of our peoples that was there with us.
Okay. And,
And
y'all ain't having that shit.
they cornered him.
So we go out with y'all, we get money.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, we get money
Of course.
anyways because we stay strapped, but that's besides the point.
I mean, that's the biggest thing about living down south is you can stay strapped legally now.
But
We're
you gonna have to
legit.
take that red shirt off when you come over to my side. You know what I'm saying? We
You
don't
cool
do it
on my
like that.
side,
We
you
don't
know
do
what
it
I'm
like
saying?
And
You know what I'm saying?
shouts to Elm Street Pop Rule and everybody out there back home too, man.
that. Listen,
You know what I mean?
tell
Know what I mean?
everybody where they can find you at social media, wherever. they
Yeah,
can.
social media, International Nova on everything. Facebook, International Nova. The page is verified. Instagram is International Nova.
Are you gonna introduce your video to us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
video
got
or song.
you.
Okay,
The
I'm gonna
record,
say, wait,
I
hold
got
up, hold
you.
up, hold up. There's
He
no
does
way you
have a
can exit
song.
that.
I
I'm
just
here as
make
long
sure-
as
I
you-
just
as long
make
as you
sure
guys
that
want me, I'm
everybody know
here.
where they can look him up at right now.
I'm
'cause you know
not
they
trying to
Googling you
leave this
right
little
now.
sandwich right here. Like I'm good right here.
Don't worry, we got
This
you.
is one of those peanut butter ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what it
A
is.
lot of ice cream.
But he's the ice cream.
Yeah, yeah.
You can be the ice cream too. We gonna
I'm
have
just
to
a
get
wafer on the
We
side.
need Amber over here. Where's Lachey?
Shouts
get
out to
over
Miss
here.
Lachey. But yeah, shouts out to everybody back home in New York City too, man. Like, I think we're all from New York. We're living in Atlanta, but we don't forget where we come from. So
Definitely
Never.
not.
shouts out to the BX.
So introduce your song that we about to play this right after he leaves. So what
Oh,
is the
definitely.
song
Well,
you
this is my
got?
new single featuring my big brother, Atlanta's own Bone Crusher. It's called Turned Up. It's a brand new record. We got a few more records
This
coming
is
out.
live
Me and him and James producing it.
hiphopdaily.tv.
So, check it out. Turned Up.